Kurumjari. Hello and welcome. I am Amom Nandaras Mitei from Linguistic Data Consortium for Indian Languages, LDCIL, under the esteemed Central Institute of Indian Languages, CIIL, Mysore. We are so glad to have you here as we begin this exciting journey into the Manipuri language. But before we jump into learning words and phrases, let's pause for a moment to explore the roots of this beautiful language. Let's get to know Manipur, its landscape, its vibrant culture, and the people who bring the language to life every day. Think of this class as your doorway into a rich world of traditions, stories, and connections. By understanding the heart of Manipur, you will find the language becomes even more meaningful. Let's get started. Think of Manipur as India's jewel of the Northeast. A place famed for its natural beauty, vibrant culture, and rich history. Its name even stems from Sanskrit, mani meaning jewels and pur meaning land, perfectly suited to describe this gem of a state. At the heart of Manipur lies the Imphal Valley, an almost oval-shaped basin surrounded by hills. Imagine a necklace cradling its sentient gem. Rivers like the Imphal, Eril, Thoubal, Khuga, and Shemai flow through, nourishing the valley and shaping its unique landscape. Flowing through that valley is Loktak Lake, the largest freshwater lake in northeast India. It's famous for its floating islands of vegetation and soil called Phumdis, and even houses the Kaibul Lamjau National Park, the only floating national park in the world where the rare Sangai deers live. And you know that stunning flower called the Shiroi lily. It's so unique that it blooms only atop Shiroi Hill in the Ukhrul district of Manipur, nowhere else in the world. Geographically, Manipur sits in the northeast of India, sharing borders with neighboring Indian states, Assam to the west, Nagaland to the north, and Mizoram to the south. To the east and southeast, it meets Myanmar. Manipur is like a beautiful mosaic of ancient traditions and rich culture and heritage. When it comes to art and culture, what really stands out are its classical and folk dances. One of the most iconic is the Ras Leela. It's the heart of Manipuri classical dance. This graceful performance is all about the divine love story of Radha and Krishna, as described in Hindu scriptures. It's not just a dance, it's a spiritual expression of love and devotion, especially the gopis' deep affection for Lord Krishna. Then there is Lai Harauba, a spring festival that usually happens around April and May. It's full of symbolic dances. They are all about seeking peace and prosperity. On the other hand, the tribal folk dances bring out the raw, hardy spirit of the land. They reflect nature, creations, and the unique lifestyles of the tribes. With their vibrant costume, expressive movements and fascinating rituals, these dances are truly a sight to behold. And festivals, Manipur celebrates them all year round. Their Yeoksang, which is like Manipuri Holi and full of fun and color. Ningol Chakoba is a lovely social festival where married women come home to their parents. The Kukis-Chin Mizo community celebrate Kut with a lot of enthusiasm. Haikru Hidongba, on the other hand, features an exciting boat race. Other vibrant festivals like the Shanghai Festival, Sumpa, Gan Ngai, and Lui Ngai Ni also show just how rich and diverse Manipur's cultural life is. The traditional attire of Manipur reflects the region's rich culture and heritage and varies beautifully between men and women. For women, the most common garment is the phanek, a long piece of cloth wrapped around the waist, much like a sarong, often featuring stripes or decorative designs. Over the upper body, women drape an inafi, a shawl that offers both warmth and modesty. On special occasions, women may wear the Mayak Naibi, a more ornate version of the phanek that includes intricate embroidery and embellishments. The most striking of all is the potloi, a heavily structured and richly adorned skirt worn by brides during weddings, and it's considered one of the most iconic Manipuri garments. As for men, their traditional dress includes the kudai, a knee-length cloth tied around the waist, and the paizon, which is a longer version similar to a dhoti. They may also wear jackets made from velvet or satin, especially during colder months. Most of these garments are crafted from hand-woven cotton or silk, often produced using traditional loin looms. These fabrics frequently feature motifs inspired by Manipuri folklore and nature. Attire also changes based on the occasion, with specific costumes worn for festivals, traditional dances like the Rasa Leela and other cultural celebrations. Manipur is a land of vibrant traditional sports that blend athleticism, spirituality, and cultural pride. One of the most iconic games is Sagol Kangje, the original form of polo, which involves players riding Manipuri ponies and striking a ball with bamboo sticks. This thrilling game, known for its speed and intensity, is recognized as the origin of modern polo. Another unique sport is Yubi Rugby or coconut rugby, where players attempt to snatch a coconut and offer it to the king. Played on lush grounds during special events. Hyang Tanaba is also sacred boat race held in November, involving ornately decorated boats believed to have spiritual power. Mukna, traditional form of wrestling, pits two equally built male athletes in a test of strength and skill. Kang is an indoor game played with a flat dish during the sacred period between Sairava and Ratha Jatra. Manipur is also known for its martial arts, Thang Ta and Sarit Charat, which involve elaborate rituals, combat techniques, and rigorous training passed down through generations. Other local sports like Lamjel, foot race, and Mangjong broad jump further highlight the state's athletic spirit. These games not only entertain but also preserve the rich heritage of the Manipuri people. Manipuri literature has a long and fascinating history. It includes everything from ancient oral tradition and epic poetry to modern day novels, short stories, and plays. The themes often reflect Manipur's deep culture and roots, blending Hindu influences with indigenous beliefs and the evolving social landscape. Now, if we look at the early 20th century, three key figures really stand out in Manipuri poetry: Hijam Anganghal Singha, Khoiragpham Chauba Singha, and Lamabam Kamal Singha. Each of them made huge contributions to shaping modern Manipuri literature. For example, Hijam Anganghal Singha wrote the epic Khamba Thoibi Saireng in 1940, which is considered the national epic of the Manipuri people. It's an extraordinary work with around 39,000 verses, making it the third longest Indian epic, right after the Mahabharata and Ramayana. Khoiragpham Chauba Singha is best known for his historical novel Labanga Lata, published in 1939, while Lamabam Kamal Singha made a mark with Madhavi, published in 1930. Other important voices in modern Manipuri poetry include Arambam Dharendrajit Singha and Laisram Samendra Singha. They were among the pioneers who gave Manipuri poetry a fresh, modern sensibility, while still staying rooted in tradition. So, in a nutshell, Manipuri literature is a vibrant and evolving tapestry, one that beautifully captures the spirit, struggles, and stories of the Manipuri people across time. Did you know that Manipuri belongs to the Tibeto-Burman language family of Northeast India? It's actually the first language from this family included in the 8th schedule of the Indian Constitution, which is pretty special. Manipuri is the official language of Manipur, and it also works as a common link or lingua franca among the different communities living in the state. Besides that, it is recognized as an additional official language in 4 districts of Assam. You will also hear it spoken in parts of Tripura, Nagaland, and even outside India in places like Bangladesh and Myanmar, where smaller Manipuri-speaking communities live. And here is something really fascinating. Manipuri has its own script called Meitei Mayek. It has 27 basic alphabets, and what makes it truly unique is that most of the letters are named after parts of the human body. For instance, Kok means brain, Sam means hair, Lai means forehead, Mit means eyes, and Na means ear. Isn't that cool? Oh, and there is one more thing you should know. Manipuri is a tonal language. That means the tone or pitch you use when saying a word can change its meaning entirely. So, even if the word sounds similar, a shift in tone can make it mean something completely different. It's one of the things that makes learning Manipuri but exciting and rewarding. Manipuri is such a unique and expressive language, isn't it? It's deeply rooted in Manipur's culture and history, and it plays a huge role in connecting people with their traditions, their community, and everyday life. Learning Manipuri isn't just about picking up a new language, it's also about exploring the rich heritage that comes with it. So, how is your experience been with Manipuri so far? What part of the language has caught your interest the most? Just imagine being able to speak it fluently, watching Manipuri movies without subtitles, enjoying the rhythm of its music, or reading beautiful stories in their original form. Wouldn't that be amazing? More than that, learning Manipuri can open up so many doors to understanding Manipur itself, the values, the way people live, and the stories that have shaped the land. I hope by now you have gotten a little glimpse of Manipur's vibrant culture. With that, I am really excited to welcome you on this journey. Let's take the first step together and start learning Manipuri. Thagachari.